Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we are going to watch Bridgerton Season 1 Episode 2. Let's go! So actually it took me a while to watch the second episode of Bridgerton, but as I promised, I waited until we watch together. So, the name of this episode is Shock and Delight. Also, the beginning is like showing the time that the Duke is born, and it shows that his father is such a bad person, and the mother is in birth, and the only thing that he's asking is like, is it a son? So it's a bit, at least in the beginning, it shows what is his character. Lady Danbury also, since the beginning, she was with a family, so I don't know if she was like a headmaid or a lady who was accompanying the lady of the house, but then she was since the beginning there. The name of the Duke is Simon. I don't know if they mentioned that before, or I just forgot it. So, Duke Simon. Also, that's why the name of the episode is Shock and Delight, because this lady Whistledown said that this is like a feeling that comes after each day of party. So that's why they put the Shock and Delight. I really like the friendship between Daphne and the Duke. It's somehow like sweet, and it's just like this playful relationship which is fun to watch. So I really like the relationship between these two in these promenades, especially that they're like somehow teasing each other. Oh wow, so she's worried actually about her fame because she punched a man. So it is not because the man was not a good person and the people should be annoyed because of this guy, but she is worried that because she was alone with a man and she punched him, then that's why they should now, she's now worried. So, oh God, this is a bit hard. So this Eloise is still like thinking so ahead of her time, and she's saying like, oh, Daphne, now that she found someone, she feels like she accomplished something. Accomplishing something is going to university, that if I was a man, I could do that if I were a man. But the thing is that then at that time the women could not go to university. Okay, yeah, it is 1800 something, that's true, but that's so interesting to see like the things that like 200 years ago was a wish for women. Now it is something so natural. So that's so sweet. So the Penelope is talking to Eloise, and they're talking about the maid, which in this case is the cousin, but she's somehow like trying to hide the fact. And she's saying like, yeah, she's pregnant and she doesn't have a husband. And then they are so worried that we should know how did it happen, that we don't like get it, so it doesn't happen to us. So it's so sweet to see that they don't know anything about like life, and they are, I guess, like they were 17, 18, or no, a little bit younger maybe. So now that actually is showing the flashback of the Duke's past, I can see like how much this Lady Danbury was helping him to be the person that he is now. So she was the main person that was somehow encouraging him to be like a person that he is now. And I can understand, so somehow she has this in feeling that the mother has a child and he vice versa. So that's so interesting when they're showing these flashbacks, and then we can understand all of these relationships quite better. So I'm quite happy that they're showing these flashbacks. Oh, that's quite cute. So this Lady Danbury is even helping Daphne and Duke to be together. So she just realized that the brother is going to stop them from dancing, and she was just like distracting the brother that these two can dance. So the thing that I really like is that they include so many dances and music, and it's just like it's giving me a very happy vibe. So I'm really enjoying it that they're like including so much parties, they're showing dances and showing this happiness. It's really nice. So this Duke somehow defended Daphne and her like position and her situation against the brother and Lord Berbrook, and somehow mentioned that what Lord Berbrook wanted to do, and how Daphne somehow answered him with her punch. And the brother was like so much supportive, and this part is nice because then he was not like he was not stubborn saying that no, 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 it's not that thing, but anyway Lord Berbrook is the best choice. And at least he stopped being so much like the way that he was so far, and then he's not insisting so much. So at least this is a good sign that he stopped from being that much stubborn and insisting on Lord Berbrook. So I think now the situation of Lord Berbrook is finally cleared, and hopefully we're not going to see him again. Oh, okay, I was hoping that we don't see this Lord Berbrook, but he is sneakier than we were expecting, apparently, and now he's following Simon, the Duke, and trying to somehow threaten them. So it is not like the fact that he's so much like insisting on getting Daphne. It's not about even because he loves her or like he has affection for her. It's just because he needs her because of the titles. Oh my god, that is even making him a worse person. Ew. Actually showing the past of this Duke is like making me somehow sad, because he was even like, he improved and he was trying to prove himself to his dad and showing even like that I'm not dead, and writing even letters, and apparently the father didn't even open the letters. So it shows a very, very dark side of his father, that he was even trying to ignore the fact, although he needed an heir and he was insisting on having an heir, but still he was so like such a bad person. And oh, it is just, it makes me to feel so sad about this Duke. So actually their life was quite easy. Going to parties, I mean, except the fact that the women could not decide for themselves, which is a big deal, but still, they were going to parties, doing picnicking, like going to promenade, and what else? They were just dancing, partying. So somehow they had an interesting life. Okay, I was thinking that the fact that the cousin told Penelope that the reason that she is pregnant is because of love, they're going to panic and they're going to like have some trauma, and they're not going to be in a relationship or starting to love someone because of having a child. But the funny way of thinking about it is that both of the girls are like, the Eloise and Penelope are not believing it, and she's saying that look at my mom, 3 children and no love. So this is somehow like clearing the fact that they're not going to be traumatized in future. Oh, this Lord Berbrook is now accusing Daphne, and now he's trying to threaten them, and by threatening, marrying Daphne. And actually, they're accepting it. So, oh my god, it's kind of like a headache, honestly. So I don't think, or at least I hope, that he doesn't reach to the thing that he wants. But still, I mean, why? Without even having a... Oh god, this is just a little bit too much, honestly, for me. So it is quite sweet. So the queen, the mother of Daphne, had an appointment with the queen, and the queen is somehow indirectly hinting the mother how to get rid of Lord Berbrook. So it's quite sweet, and I hope it works. Oh my god. Oh my god, even the mother of this Lord Berbrook is quite annoying. So like, they are an annoying family together. Their plan is so interesting. So they are trying, that the maids are generally gossiping with each other. So their plan is that the maid gossip with each other, and they get something that they can use against, like, blackmail the blackmailing person. So they want to use somehow something against them. Especially that on that time gossip was something very big. And so they're trying to like find something against them to use against them. So yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, they got something for blackmailing, but the problem is that, as they're saying, no one is listening to a group of women. So if there would be a man who was saying it, they would accept it, but not a group of women. But they are trying to spread the word. So that's also a wise way or smart way of doing it, especially in that world, that they could not just like convince people by just bringing some knowledge or something or some evidence. That's a smart way of doing it. Oh, okay, then their gossip girl started to write about Lord Bearbrook. So, oh, I have an idea. So maybe actually Lady Whistledown is the queen, right? It makes sense because when she was reading the paper also, she was quite proud and she was like with joy was reading it. So actually, maybe Lady Whistledown is a queen. Oh, that would be interesting. But the good thing is that they could get rid of the Lord Bearbrook, which I'm so happy. Okay, then finally Duke and Daphne are starting to call each other by first name. So this is like kind of a type of intimacy, which is nice. So in general, I like the friendship and the growth of love in them. Somehow it's cute and nice. So I honestly think that they will end up together. You can see like the potential of it. Okay, now I understand why he is so stubborn about not getting married and not having a child. Because I understand he grows hate in his heart against his father, and because he believed that the only thing that can make his father truly upset is the fact that he doesn't have an heir. And because for the father, the only thing which was important was having an heir. And that's why when his father was dying, the Duke is promising him that he's not going to have a child. And somehow it's like a vow, if you can call it, that he made. And that's why he's insisting on not getting married and not having a child. Okay, yes, that's it. Thanks for watching with me. And soon we will watch the third episode, hopefully soon, because I'm so curious to see what will come next. And if you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, activate the bell, and see you in the next movie. Ciao!